Boom, boom, boom. Well, I'm live. You can see my hand. High quality off. All by myself. I'm just sitting there all by myself. Engage with your audience. There we go. Come and join me. Come and join me. Join us on a trip down Conversation Street. Hello. So, Trev, can hear you loud and clear? Does it sound like it's coming through the mic? If I tap the mic, where is it? That's weird. Look at the screen trying to do this. Does it sound all right? What we building? We are building. I can't get the camera angle to point down at the thing, but yeah, there we go. It is Iron Man Mark III. And I'll tell you what, I tried this on TikTok a little while ago, and what a disaster that was. Trying to build and chat at the same time is just ridiculous. And I'm going to have to look offside now because it's going to look weird at the comments. But yeah. Lukey B, how you doing? 20 people, 4 thumbs up. Let's see if we can get 30 in the chat. And then, as they say, smash that like button, give it a thumbs up, all that shenanigans. I'm fairly new to doing lives again. I used to do lives over on our other travel channel years ago. But this is, if you could see this setup, it is so rubbish right now. It is just like, this is on my phone. I tried doing the DJI. I got one of the Pocket 3s. I can do it, but it's just a pain in the bum. I like quick and easy, and this works. Laptop, screen, thing down here. Evening. 32 people. Jeez, get a bit nervous now. It was okay, Lukey. It was just another day, really. Yeah. M&S meal, job done. All right, I've got 2 more bags of this Iron Man build. I don't think I'm going to be able to build much because I tried it earlier while trying to read comments and it was disastrous. And I prefer building through the 3D builder. I don't know if anyone else prefers that over the books, but I prefer the 3D builder. But yeah, what we got? Evening. 36 people. All right, let's get that in there. Get it going. Let's get it going. There we go. Look, it looks all right, doesn't it? I'm not going to lie. This isn't the best build in the world. I mean, it looks good when it's done, but it ain't the best build. It's okay. Should see it starting to come down in price soon. So what's everyone looking forward to March 1st? Are you thinking there's something in there? Are you going to grab that container ship? Because that just looks amazing, doesn't it? The Maersk container ship. Great. 34 people. What am I excited about building next? So the Batman logo. I do like that. I do like the look of that Batman logo. Looks good. And also, I'm probably going to get the upscaled Space Baby, if Mrs. BB lets me. Hi, Susie. Have you placed an order for the not interested in those Pokemon sets. I'm not a Pokemon fan, and I don't have a spare 500 odd quid. But hey. Yeah, it'd be nice to see a new Star Wars helmet. I must admit, I do like those. I've got a... That's weird, pointing out that way. They're there. And I've got more above. And I put the sign. I use those 3M command strips to put that on the wall. I think it looks pretty good. He liked the build, did he? Chris, my son has the Iron Man. He loved the build. yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's not as good as the other figures that I've got in the background. Like, if you get the rebrickable instructions for Bumblebee, that is absolutely brilliant, and it looks a lot better than the one that they decided to use, Lego. R2 is a good build, and so is C3. Yeah, Spaceman is a must. I'm not going to Bricktastic next weekend because there's too much going on. I'd love to go, but it's going to be a next year thing, unfortunately. But yeah, it does look amazing, and there's a lot of people going as well. So next year, I think, for that one. I've got to try and build this thing now, and I can't remember. Steve from Leyland sent you a few offers over the month. Death of the Batman stuff, and yes, agree on the Musk ship. Think I'm going to treat myself to the endurance one though. Is that okay? Yeah, I'm not a massive ship lover, and space is limited. I need to get something. Oh god, this is weird. I'm probably going to get another case that goes through the middle there. Get rid of this, just so I can display some more stuff. Mario Kart, that's on the list to get at some point. I think the Mario Kart set does look good. I'm gonna scroll through the comments. Sorry. Do I think it'd be cool if they made a Thomas the Tank engine? Yeah, I guess for the younger generation, not one for me. $40 people in here, Jesus. Or can I say that? Not allowed to say that, am I? You're going, aren't you, Trev, to Bricktastic? Bricktastic is definitely something I want to go to. We're also going out to Florida again this year, and hopefully going to go to a few Lego shops out there that are a little bit different. Get some videos out there, because there's a couple. There's that Orlando Brick Company. If you ever go to Orlando, you need to go to that store. That is amazing. Something to do with M&R Productions. I don't know what his connection is with that store, but I've seen it in a lot in his videos. But that is an amazing store. Absolutely crazy stuff in there. Cheers, Rom's Corner. You just built the Captain Rex helmet, which was the first one. This gets expensive if I just can't buy one, can I? No, you can't just buy one helmet because it looks a bit rubbish on its own. You need to display them, get them on there, look good. Sorry, I'm just trying to follow these instructions, and it's not easy. I'll need to get the camera so it's pushed further back so you can see what I've got in front of me, which is like a tray of Lego and a little baby Robert Downey Jr. There you go. I knew this would happen. It would just be reading comments, but there we go. You bought the Tudor corner, Trev. Well done. That's the thing, isn't it? You go to these festivals like Bricktastic and all these other brick festivals and you just end up buying stuff you don't really need, I guess. Oh, you do the Rom's Corner. It happens to me when I'm on streams with TikTok. Yeah, I tried that TikTok streaming lark, and it was a good camera angle. I just can't build and chat. It's ridiculous. I know Block Party does it all the time. I don't know how he does it. He just gets on with it. But I like to see the comments. I like to read what you guys are, you want to chat about. It's nice to chat Lego. 42, 19 thumbs up, 9 minutes. Ain't gonna be a mega long one. Because, well, I want to have some dinner and a glass of wine later, but yeah, and it's Sunday. Hi, Mitty Bricks. You picked up the Marvel sets from the video earlier. Yeah, those Marvel sets, I'm not a massive Marvel fan, although I have got the Iron Man, which I'm building now. But the smaller sets, yeah, that was a steal, 50% off. Did anyone manage to pick up the Game Boy? I know a few of you picked it up, but did anyone in here pick up the Game Boy for $36.25? I think you still can get it. I think it's still on offer at Argos. Let me just check. Argos. In stock, is it? Yep. Still available. Game Boy. $41.25. Get that sign-up code so you can get another £5 off. £5 off for 40 spend if you sign up to their email marketing. You mentioned M&R, who I follow as well. Who else do you want? H for Lego, and have you met up with Kev from Block Party? Want H for Lego? What else do you want for Lego? I've never met Kev from Block Party. Probably bump into him at some point at a festival. I know he's at Milton Keynes way. I'm down south, so I do travel a little bit, but yeah, always seem to bump into Ian's Bricks because he's on the south coast as well, and obviously he does a lot of brick festivals on the south coast. Really nice guy. Yeah, there's a few other people I bumped into. Snoop Loves Bricks. Don't know if you watch that channel. Tyrone, and there's Mixer Bricks. All loads. What am I building? I am building nothing at the minute because I'm talking, but it is the Iron Man Mark III Collector's Edition. Is it a Collector's Edition or whatever edition? But yeah, it's all right. It's not the best build in the world, but it looks good at the end. That's all that matters. Thanks, Bricky. Brick by Matt, even. Cheers. 51 people. Jeez. It's mad, this little journey that I've gone on. You know, giving the brick bargains, getting the name out there for the old bargains of Lego. It's quite crazy how it's grown. But yeah, I do appreciate everyone that's sort of taken the time to watch the videos and liked and commented, subscribed and bumped into, chatted. It's just a great community and I love it. And building Lego for me is just amazing. It's just like a well-being all over. Just escape from all the noise and just sink yourself into it. I did actually, Trev, you said, Trevor, Cinematic Trev, so Trev's video says you could have the other half reading the comments while I build. I did say that, and she said, yes, she would. And I tried, we sort of like looked at TikTok, but there's about 3 or 4 people joined that, and one of them was my daughter, so that was a bit of a waste of time. So I think, that, like I said, this is just a test, testing out the camera, testing out the audio, and then maybe I'll do a regular one and, you know, sort of get involved with you guys. Yeah, how's she gonna? Yeah, if she reads all the comments, she's gonna know how much I'm spending on Lego. Always proudly wearing your merch. Thanks, Rom's Corner. Yeah, it is good for mental health, Lego. It is very good for mental health. I've been into it for a long, long time, but not really building it. Only since the last 3 years, 2, 3 years building. But I've got Lego in the loft from like, oh, I might buy that. It might be worth something. But now I just want to build it. But then it's like, who else has the same problem, running out of space? This isn't the biggest room in the world, and we've got a few sets displayed downstairs. But like the missus says, don't want to turn into a Lego house. She's not into Lego as much as I am. She's got a few Harry Potter sets, but yeah, otherwise it's just like, you know, you get your neighbours come round for a meal and it's like they're walking into a Lego shop. And then you don't have any neighbour friends. Oh yeah, 6 bricks. Hey Chris, how you doing? All right. You're building the medieval blacksmith. Yeah, that's a nice looking build. Sorry, I should leave this. Just people are asking what I'm building. I should just leave it. Shall I leave it just there? So I don't know if you can see it. Where is it? There we go. I'll make him a little feature. There we go. Move the laptop. Yeah, look, it's bigger than me. So it's almost as big as me. Massive. I don't want to break it. Hang on. This could be fun. There you go. And I get little. There you go. Look, there's little baby Robbie Downey Jr. Just wanted to say, love the channel. You've made me spend way too much. I know, but think of the money you've saved. You got back into Lego a year and a half ago, and it's been my longest hobby to this day. Love it. Yeah, it is. It is very, very good. Hi, Vinny, Anthony. How you doing? Agree. I find a way to unwind. Now, is it Vinny, your first name, or Anthony? Have you swapped them? I don't know. You've been like a subscriber since the beginning, near enough. Is it Vinny or is it Anthony? I built a cave in a garden and it's filling up with Lego. I need something like that. I've got a garage, but car sits in that. Maybe I'll just get rid of the car and have a Lego car. You've been having discussions as well, Chris. Yeah, like, can we move? Can we have an extension? Who needs cars? Yeah, exactly. But yeah, but there he is, like little Robert Downey Jr. How many have we got in? 53 people. Wow, this is crazy. 17 minutes we've been going for. Thanks for joining. This is quite mad. It was just like a quick jump on, see what the quality, see what this is like, and here we go. I'm just like stuck in it now. Just sat there with a pile of Lego on a tray. It's not really happening, is it? Let's be honest. Vinny is the first name. There you go. Good to know. No, I'm not paused. I'm just reading. I kind of want to buy a Star Wars set because some of them are cool, but I'm not even a Star Wars fan. Any recommendations? This is weird. I can't do it. Oh, there, the helmets. Get any of the helmets. They're good if you're not a Star Wars fan. Or R2 and C3PO. They are really good builds. Very good builds. R2 especially is a good build. Yeah, YouTube is much easier than TikTok. TikTok is easy to set up and go, but I think 4 people joined. And I was like, and 2 of them were my daughter and her friend. So yeah, go figure. Do I think I'm going to get much Lego built tonight? No. No, I'm not. I've cost you a fortune. Sorry, Mark. So what sets you're looking forward to this year? What's your white whale for this year that you think you might pick up? Don't really have the white whale set, but there's the new Snoopy set looks good. I like that. I do like that. It's not a bad price either. I think that one will be a nice little display piece. Did I have a good Valentine's yesterday? It was okay. It was Valentine's. We had an M&S meal. We sat and watched crap on the telly. Job done. You still got the UCS Venator and the Falcon to build. Jeez, that's a lot of grey bricks right there. Wow. Black Pearl. Yeah, I'm not really a massive fan of the ships. Anyone getting that Maersk ship that's coming out? That looks interestingly boring build. a UCS Harry Potter set. That would be interesting. Has anyone here got the Death Star? 900 quid Death Star? I mean, that is just ridiculous. It's a good looking. Well, is it good? It's not a bad looking set. It's a nice display piece, but it's just like expensive. Yeah, Maersk is meh. It's very, very weird tie-in. Oh, you finished the Hogsmeade, Trev. That's Oh, you got the light kit. Yeah, I do like the lights on it. I've got like my own version. I've got the Harry Potter Hogwarts, the micro build. What's it called? Castle and Grounds. And I've stuck some lights in there that are just, yeah, just they twinkle at night. We got that in the front room. Looks all right, actually, that one. Rubbish. The Maersk set. Yeah, I'll get there. They're Danish, and then they release sets every so often. Yeah, I get that. But yeah, I remember the shell sets. I remember those shell sets when I was a kid. Were they around when I was a kid? Yeah, they were, weren't they? Yeah. I had so much space Lego when I was a kid, and it ended up at my nan's because I used to go to my nan's sometimes for like a sleepover where my mum and dad went out, and it stayed at my nan's, and then it disappeared from my nan's. All the original space Lego, I had tons of it. What's your favourite Star Wars Lego build? Strangely, the logo is, and the R2 C3PO, the logo, the helmet, they're all good. The ATST helmet is a good build. So is Boosh. And also the Star Wars logo is a good build. R2, I held off on getting R2 for a long time because I just thought I just didn't like the top of it. It just looked too many studs. But it's actually a really good build. 62 people in it. Wow. What are we on now? 22 minutes. I need a backlog. That's one thing. After this, I've got sets in the background. The Speed Champions are not going to get built. They always sit there. I'm probably going to end up getting rid of them. I've got a few sets there behind me. God almighty, this is weird. Over there, behind me. Again, some of those aren't going to get built, but March the 1st, I'm going to get the Batman logo and also the upscaled space minifig, and I will probably be down the Lego store for opening on March the 1st to get those. Anyone that's after the Back to the Future set, that is readily available at Smith's now. They've got it in. So if you don't want to pay stupid prices on eBay and stuff, then you can get it from Smith's. What do I think of the Winnie Pooh set? It's all right. I'm not a massive fan of the Disney sets. But yeah, it's all right. Death Star, well too rich for my taste. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Started asking for PS5. We decided on the Lions Night Castle. Wow. 59 people. What time is it? 27. I'll go for a little bit longer. I'll have to make you a moderator, Trev. You're like there, aren't you? Boom. 56 watching, 33 likes. Go on, hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button. Perhaps I should do like a goggle box of like watching other Lego YouTubers. My daughter watches some of these YouTubers that just watch TikTok videos and just comment and take the mick out of them. I do have a little bit of a sarcastic tone now and again. You should go into voiceover advertising for like car dealerships. All right, geezer, come and get your lovely cars down here. I'm not Mickey. I'm not going to Bricktastic. No, sadly, I really want to go, but life it gets in the way, and yeah, we're not able to, and it's a long old drive for me. I would go up and stay over, but too much going on. Work. I've got work stuff going on. We've got weekend stuff going on, but next year for sure. Oh, you just built the 1983 classic space sets. Yeah, definitely. They are my childhood. Yeah. And then I remember my dad he got me this knockoff Lego from like Italy called Tenti, I think it was Tente, Tenti Lego. And now it's just loads of knockoff stuff everywhere. So my daughter's just peering around the corner. I got a guy at work who he's into Lego, and he's just bought the Daily Bugle, and it's a knockoff version, but it just looks identical. Has anyone else bought a knockoff Lego from like Temu or AliExpress, anywhere like that? Yeah, Google. Yeah, Bricktastic is in Manchester. It's a long old drive. I'm on the south coast. What do I think of the Pikachu set? It's not bad. It's all right. I'm not a Pokemon fan. Cheers, Hyper Brick Station. Love you. Thank you. UCS Tumblr AliExpress. I should do these once a week. You're only one of the 3 channels I've got set up a notification. Keep it up. Yeah, I know. It's hard though to do these, like, and the videos. So the videos I try and do as early as possible in the morning to try and get them out there, and then I go and do a full day's work, and then I've got a family and stuff. I don't finish till 6. I do work from home, but it's just like, yeah, it's Sunday's an ideal day, sort of around this time. I need to change those avatars, and I, Trev, they're the old logo B. Is anyone else here going to Bricktastic? I know you're going, Trev. I know there's a lot of YouTubers going. I watched Block Party's one from last year, and I saw that seller that had all those retired sets for near enough half price. It was like the NES system and the camper van, and it was just like pallets of them there. And I think that was the sort of talking point of the show, all these like retired sets that this guy was selling, this company. I got a feeling someone said to me that they were donations to hospitals, and the hospitals couldn't use them because they're too big. So I think they gave them to this guy's company. He raises the money for charity, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, some of those sets, I think the Batman logo was there, the big thing, no, what was it? The Batman Batwing. There's some cracking stuff there. It is a long drive from Somerset, mate. Yes. Oh, you're going, are you? Hyper Brick. Yeah, all right, rubbing it in here. Definitely want to go. I'll probably watch the videos. Does anyone watch Beyond the Brick? Because I know they were over there last time. The American, the guy with a red t-shirt, and he interviews a lot of people with the mocks. I do love mocks, and I love seeing some of those mocks. And then, I do go to the brick festivals, and they've got some mocks there, but a lot of the brick festivals tend to have the same kind of mocks. So it's nice to see other stuff. I recently went to a little setup in Plymouth, the Plymlug group, and they had some fantastic mocks there. Absolutely incredible. London Bridge Bricks, how you doing, mate? You all right? We are chatting Bricktastic. Unfortunately, I'm not going. I know you're going, aren't you? But I was like, it's too much going on, mate, and it's way too far for me. It's going to be a next year thing, stopover. But yeah, I'm just testing the water on this stream, just for anyone. There's no thumbnail. There's no glitz and glamour. I've got a phone, I've got a little stupid light ring. I've got this I'm trying to build, as you can see, little baby Robert Downey Jr. on there, and it's a hot mess, to be honest with you. I can't do the build and chat thing. I just chat. Yeah, it's a long run up. You're going there. You're going there Thursday. Yeah, there's don't rub it in, mate. I do envy people that are going, but I'm sure it's going to be heavily covered on YouTube, and I'll catch it up on there. How's the boiler? The boiler, touch wood. I don't think this is actually real wood, is it? It's IKEA, so it's probably chipboard rubbish. It is fixed. 100 quid excess. And apparently the British gas man said, you've lucked in because the part was 350 quid. Plus it would have cost for labour. So happy days. Brickworld, yes, is on the calendar. It is on the calendar. And the missus has okayed that. So that is definitely a next year thing. We are going to be in the States very soon, not in Chicago, but I will be covering a few shops. We're going out to Orlando, the Orlando Brick Company store. For anyone that goes to Orlando, it's not actually in Orlando. It's quite a little bit north. It's about 40 minutes north of Orlando, but it is a fantastic place. Absolutely amazing. Bricks and Minifigs. I went into one of their stores, the one in Orlando, Central Florida. That was a bit naff, to be honest with you. I wasn't impressed with that. But there is another shop that opened up last year that I went into. Can't remember what it's called now. But they've just moved to a bigger location. So I'll be covering that, and I'll be also covering the one in Disney Springs because I've been there about 1 million times over the last 25 years. It is a fantastic store. I'm from the south, mate. Any further south and we'll be on the Isle of Wight. Thanks, you Bricks. Appreciate that. Need some deep pockets, yeah. Definitely need deep pockets, especially with the March 1st sets coming out. Although not a massive amount that I'm after. I just want to get that Lego Batman logo and also the upscaled space figure. So I'm just reading. Batman logo looks really cool. Yeah, I do like that. I actually know someone whose husband works for TT Games. He does sound effects, and I might have to try and tap her up for a code, see if I can get a download code. Well, how many we got in here? 62. I ain't going to go on too much longer because what was it now? 10 to 7, dinner soon. Chill out, watch a bit of crap TV. Cheers, Trev. Appreciate that. Thank you, mate. Kids can eat this week. Any tips on getting the B&M deals as they go so quick? Yeah, it's very hit and miss, B&M. Luckily, where we are, we got about 3 or 4 big ones. I was actually in there today, and they had a load of stuff, load of the new releases, no cheap sets like they advertise on their website. It is literally just, if you're in there and you see it, grab it. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, get on the podcast one day. Try and sync up at some point. Any tips for the B&M? Oh, goes on that one. Ooh, I bet I love you. Hello from Rachel and Sean. Just getting back. Cheers, mate. Thanks a lot. Speak to you soon. Take care. Just getting back into Lego. What's some of the sets you recommend still available? If you don't want to spend too much money, get the Game Boy. It's a really good set. If you were of that age where you remember the Game Boy, then yeah, grab it. It's a great build. If you want to spend out a little bit more money, the Pac-Man machine, that's a great build. Anything that's a display piece, the Mario and Yoshi, that's another one that's a good build. But yeah. My day job, I bring you these lovely bargains. One day that will be my day job. Question about Games Sports Direct. Is the wrecked Lego box condition standard everywhere or just local? I've seen a couple, the Sports Directs I've been in, they've only got like a tiny little pop-up, and it's usually a meter bay, and it's always like Botanicals or Mario, and they're not the best sets. Sainsbury's have had some good stuff on offer recently. Sainsbury's is fantastic. I'm a legend. I'm not sure on that. What are we up to? 55, 36 minutes. All right. Oh. Well, I managed to build out of all of that on TikTok. I can't even point to it. Where is it? This bit here. That's all I built. Fantastic. Gotta go to work at 3 a.m. Jesus, mate. That's wow. Good luck with that. Yeah, you better get off then and get some shut eye. Thanks for joining. Yeah, if you're not bothered about the boxes and you just want to build, then yeah, go for it. But there's people that invest. I get that, and they want to buy them and keep them mint and sell them on later on. There's a wide range of people that want to collect and build, but I do keep the boxes. I mean, that's another thing. If you're not an investor and you just build, do you keep the boxes or do you bin them? Do you flat pack them, put them in the loft? For me, I've put some of them up in the loft. The smaller sets, like the real small 10, 15 quid sets, they get binned. Animal Crossing ones, they got binned. But like Tudor Corner, Jazz Club, they all flat packed up in the loft. Why? I'm never gonna use it again. No, I'm not a Saints fan, not a football fan, to be honest with you. I follow the World Cup, but not really a local team person. You've used zip bags and folded the boxes down with the sets inside. Or you dismantle sets as well. I don't dismantle them. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. I need to get rid of the ones that are not looking that great anymore and just... Hi Snoop, how you doing, mate? You all right? Been to any car boot sales today in this lovely weather? Flat pack the boxes, store them in the spare ottoman in the bed. Well, our ottoman would have to be massive because there's so many boxes. It's ridiculous. Need to meet up. Oh, lots to tell. Oh, sounds ominous. So if you don't follow Snoop's channel there, in the chat, Snoop Loves Bricks, go and check him out. He does some good car boot videos for Lego, and yeah, they're good, and picks up some absolute bargains. Yeah, the Game Boy is on Argos is a steal. Ian's in here as well. Ian's Bricks, how you doing, mate? You all right? The Game Boy Argos deal is a really good one, 36.25. Use that sign-up code to get the marketing emails. It's still available, and you'll get that email with that £5 off instantly, near enough. And if you've already used it, just with one email, just use another email. There's no limit. The only thing you can't do with Argos is stack codes. So with the Game Boy at the minute, there's no code needed to reduce the price. It is $41.25. So you whack a code in there, you get another £5 off. Got a storage unit as well now. See your storage unit, Ian? You're going to need that whole building soon. This is just a test, by the way. It's just a real short test that's lasted 40 minutes. It's supposed to be building this Iron Man figure with little baby Robert Downey Jr. there. And there he is. Say hello. Say hello, Robert. There he is. Look. Oh, look. It's, oh, that way. There you go. But it's turned into just me looking at comments, and it looks like I'm looking above the screen when I've got this massive monitor in front of me. Don't be plugging Ian's channel. Ian's Bricks is going to be opening a shop. He is. Ian's Bricks Shops. Definitely. I appreciate everyone joining. I'll probably do another one of these. It is just like, it's raining outside. It was a bit crappy day, and we just said, oh, let's try. I tried a TikTok live earlier. I had 4 people join. 2 of them was my daughter and her mate. Fantastic. One Brick Stud, how you doing, mate? See, it's Sunday. This is the time to get on when everyone's thinking. It's the last little bit of excitement before work tomorrow. What can I do? I know, watch some Lego. You're too old for TikTok. Nah, you should see some of the rubbish on TikTok, mate. I'm not saying you're rubbish, but that sounded wrong. Just get on there. Hip lock talk. Yeah, go and check out these other guys' channels, because there's some really good channels in there. And it's a real good community, the old Lego community. Good for well-being, good for spending your money, draining your wallets, all that kind of stuff. We've got 2 weeks till March the 1st. That's when the next lot of money's being spent. I want to get Gizmo as well, but I thought, no, got to hold off. You stacked a red 20 and a 7 voucher. Well, interesting. What would you say was your favorite set to build? Pac-Man's one of them. Yeah, Atari. This is weird. It's reversed. It's there, the Atari. That is a fantastic build. Some stuff that's not on the display. Hogwarts Castle and Grounds, the little one. 63, is it? 61 now, 63? Yeah, I know. It's a bit mad, isn't it? I'm like, will I be getting any of the Spark play sets? Absolutely not. Couldn't do it online. It failed twice. Had to go in store to sort it. It's weird. But Argos are absolutely crushing it. They've been, the last 6 months, the amount of sales they've had and sets they've reduced is crazy. I know they got like Krusty Burger now, and are they going to be getting, what's the new one? The Shopping Street Modular. They'll probably end up getting that, and I think that'll probably get a 20% at some point this year. But yeah, they've been crushing it. Very, they had some good stuff. I know a lot of people are not happy with Very. Their packaging is not great. I've never ordered from Very. I was very tempted, because you can get 20% off your first order if you take out a Very Pay account and you pay over whatever 3 months or whatever, which is a good way of getting 20%. But I haven't gone for it yet. I need to do that, because they've got Gizmo on there. So I might have to do that. Smart people won't be buying any smart play sets. So you're not going to have them stacked up, 50 of them on your stand at the next festival. Ian's part of the DJI club now. His little Pocket 3. Everyone's got the Pocket 3. We watch a lot of Florida videos because we have Florida nuts. And everyone that vlogs has got a Pocket 3. And they are fantastic cameras. And also the mic minis. If you are into your tech, the little mic minis, we've got one there. Absolutely brilliant. And I've got a DJI mic receiver plugged into the laptop, which is taking the sound for anyone that really wants to know. I'm not going to Bricktastic. No, I'm not. I really want to, but I can't. It's just too much going on. You got the mic minis as well. Yeah, they are good. Mic minis are good. Yeah, they are very good. They've got the mic 3 now as well, which is probably not worth getting because it's only I think it's a little bit flatter than this one. But the new £14 DJI receiver, you can plug it in your phone. I can't take it out. I'm going to get another one. It's just a little, so the one you get with a mic mini, for anyone that's remotely interested, is this cumbersome thing that plugs into your phone or whatever you're using to print the audio. It's a USB-C, it's got a lightning connector if you've got an iPhone, but it sticks in at a right angle in your phone because of that angled USB-C. But what they've brought out now is a £14 teeny tiny little receiver that goes into the bottom of your phone, and it's flat, and it's a lot easier than that thing. If you don't spend for a while, you spend another 20%. It happens, you know. Okay. It has just decided to absolutely chuck it down outside. Brilliant, because we haven't had enough rain, have we? You picked up the Ronin at a car boot, didn't? Yeah, you told me about that. Now, I'm sure you told me about that. All working good. You transfer the footage from a DJI to a phone. Yeah, you can. Yeah, because it's just an MP4 file. You can just plug it into your laptop if you want to do it that way. Drag all the files off and then drag them into your phone via whatever USB-C or whatever. I've actually got, when I do filming on my phone, if I'm out and about, I bought one of these little SanDisk USB flash drives, and they are fantastic. It's about 256 gig. You just plug it in, you just use the app, drag all the files onto that, plug it into your laptop, upload, and then I use iMovie for editing. I'm going to be using Final Cut Pro soon, and yeah, minutes. What are we up to now? 48 minutes. Give it a couple more minutes and then I'm going to call it a day. Need to have a drink. Sunday. No work tomorrow. Fantastic. Kids are off. Well, my child is off tomorrow. And we are doing stuff like, eye tests and hair for the little one. Brilliant. Is there many people in the chat who've got YouTube channels? Ian's Bricks, Snoop's, Loves Bricks, Cinematic Trev's videos, more on Instagram, TikTok, I think. Fair to say, Trev. Who else we got in? I know One Brick Stud's going to be doing one. Is that right? We had London's Bridge Bricks in earlier. Essex Bricks. Loads of people now doing Lego channels. And it's great. Yeah, it's good to see. For me, like I said, it's all about well-being, and I don't like spending full price on Lego. So what better way than to just bring you the deals? Anyway, I think I'm going to call it before Mrs. BB starts shouting up, saying, "Where are you? Bloody YouTubers." No swearing, Trev, Ian. Right, thanks for joining, everyone. I'm going to try and end this gracefully so I look like I know what I'm doing. I can't even see where the stop button is. There it is down there. Look, got this stupid light in front of me. Don't know why. Right, thanks, everyone. Cheers for watching. The next video will be up when it's up, maybe tomorrow. If there's any deals, happy building, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, everyone. Take care. See ya. Am I still going? I am. Bye.